Great Kujichagulia family. I want to make sure that you know that this is the week of Umoja and we are on the day of Kujichagulia. And for those out there that are not initiated, of course, this is the week of self-determination. Let's go and get it, because there's no better place to be than to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Man, I am your host, Brother High Tim. Let me say that again. I'm your host, Brother High Tim. I am not that guy that some of you young people keep harassing, trying to figure out if it's him or me. I'm High Tim. I don't know who those guys out there y'all trying to say is me. That's not me. Just, I thought I had to get that off of my chest. And of course, this is a Heart of a Simple production all day, every day. We're on that thang podcast, and we're talking about bridging worlds. Discover the power of Kujichagulia to heal and unite. And of course, we're going to strive to blow up your old paradigms. Yeah, family, I'm being inundated by emails and texts from people all over where people are being accused of being Brother High Tim. There's one Brother High Tim. Now, I don't know why people think I'm somebody else. I'm Brother High Tim. So if you looking at somebody and you think that is Brother High Tim and he ain't tell you he Brother High Tim, leave him alone. Leave him be. Get up out his face, young people. He got other stuff to do, right? He got to possibly suspend one of you or something. He got to do other things. He can't be sitting up here having debates with you for 5 minutes about whether or not he Brother High Tim or not. You missing the whole lesson trying to figure out who Brother High. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Let's get to the lesson of the day. Can we get to the lesson of the day? Simba said, let's get to the lesson of the day. All right, anime. Oh, before we move to that, we are in the week of Umoja, so we want to give all of the Umoja babies a round of applause. Those of you who are new to the game and not initiated, I need you to know that Umoja means unity, and it will fall on the day of the week that you say Monday, right? So this is the week of unity, the week of unity. So we want to give all the Umoja babies a round of applause. Those of you that are born on Umoja, that is your superpower, the power of unity, being able to bring things together. And we are on the day of Kujichagulia, which just so happens to be Brother High Tim's day. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to all the Kujichagulia babies, those that are not initiated. That is the day of self-determination. Yes, you have it. That's your superpower if you were born on Kujichagulia, right? And it will fall on the day that a lot of y'all will call Tuesday. Okay? Now, I got to do those push-ups for that, but I love y'all just that much that I'll knock out the push-ups for that, right? So we want to give Kujichagulia a round of applause. Now, we can move into the lesson of the day. Anime, baby. If you would, if you could, if you would, please, bring in the music, baby. Come on. Sometime today. Anime. Come on, stop playing. Can I get some music, please? Good help is so hard to find. Oh, that's a nice beat. Oh, I see why you was taking. I got that. Oh, I could bob to that. Let's go get this message off. So today we're talking about bridging worlds. Bridging worlds. Discovering the power of Kujichagulia to heal and unite. So, we're talking about healing and uniting in this week. So let's go on and see. So greetings, tribe, family, classrooms all over the country. Yeah, I know some of y'all playing these in classrooms. That's why you are being harassed. Right? Yeah, them. Yeah. Poor babies cannot identify who people are no more. Hey, I guess anybody could just be anything now. So, you just can't be who you are in your classroom. Right? But anyway, in the heart of this transformative week of Umoja, we find ourselves standing before the profound day of Kujichagulia, or self-determination. Or for those that's really not initiated, they're really not in the circle, Tuesday, that's another. So that's 21 push-ups that Brother Hatim has to do. A principle, see, and the person that y'all probably saying that you think that I am can't even do 21 push-ups. Come on, man. Come on, man. A principle that calls us not just to be, but to become. It's a day that speaks of the essence of self-determination, urging us to find, create, and speak for ourselves. However, in the spirit of healing divides, which is the theme of the week, healing divides, Kujichagulia takes on an even more poignant role. That's a good word for you students out there, poignant. Poignant. Spell it. Maybe somebody give you some money. Maybe your teacher might give you some money if you could spell poignant. So let me read that again. However, in the spirit of healing divides, Kujichagulia takes on an even more poignant role. It becomes the bridge over the waters that have long divided us. Ooh. Let me read more. Self-determination, a bridge over divided waters, isn't merely a concept, it's a call to action. It teaches us that the journey to understanding and empathizing with others begins with an inward journey. By knowing who we are, we gain not just confidence, but also an expanded capacity for compassion, empathy, and understanding towards others. It is through this deep sense of self that we can link hearts across rifts, mend broken bonds, and find unity in the midst of diversity. But how do we bring this life-altering principle off the pages and into our daily walks? Here are 3 power steps to embody Kujichagulia in your life. Now, I want you to understand, only on G&J are we giving you power steps. I'm giving you power steps. So y'all should be strong after at least going through 7 weeks of this. We've been given power steps. So here are the power steps for this one. Number 1, reflect and define. Of course, told you already, right? Always reflecting. Reflect and define. Begin with introspection. Who are you? What values define you? What is the legacy you wish to leave behind? Spend a few quiet moments each day this week reflecting on these questions. Write down your thoughts and see the paper as a mirror to your soul. This practice is about creating a rigid definition of self. My fault. This practice is not about creating a rigid definition of self, but rather about understanding your core, which will guide your path and interaction with others. I like that. Reflect and define. That's number 1. Those of you that might be getting quizzed about this, y'all need to go and be, Number 2, taking those notes. Express and create. Find a medium of expression that resonates with you. Like my medium of expression is this podcast. All right? Find a medium of expression that resonates with you, be it art, writing, speech, music, or any other form of creative outlet. Let this be a means through which you project your authentic self to the world. Share your stories, share your dreams, your fears, your hopes. It's through this brave expression that we create avenues for connection and understanding, essential tools in healing divides. All right. Y'all got that one? Express and create. Now, check this out. Think about some other ways, because oftentimes when we talk about expressing ourselves and, we talk about art, writing, speech, music, but what other ways can we express ourselves? You know what I'm saying? There's a whole slew of things. I want y'all to think about that. What are some of the other ways? Because, of course, we think singing and writing and speaking but there's so many other ways that we can go on and express ourselves. I want y'all to think about that. What are some of the ways you can express and create and share your essence with the world? Number 3, listen and empathize. Exercise your power to listen actively. Engage with someone who holds views divergent from your own. Not to dispute, but to understand. Let me say that again. Listen and empathize. Exercise your power to listen actively. Like when the guy said, hey, that's not me. I want you to listen with an empathetic ear, right? I want you to actively listen. So when you actively listen, this means that your mouth is actively shut. And you give the man an opportunity to explain. I'm sorry. I'm off on another point. I'm just saying, those of you that don't understand that might be listening out there, right? I have a few people who have been saying that they have been confronted and challenged that they are me. Right? Yeah, that's right. It's people out there that's just because, they tall, dark, and handsome out there. Right? All tall, dark, and handsome is not synonymous with hot Tim. You understand what I'm saying? There's other tall. Matter of fact, there are some who are taller, darker, and more handsome than Brother Hot Tim, right? But just because your teacher is tall, dark, and handsome, and brilliant, right? And brilliant. You know what I'm saying? He might be smarter than he ain't stronger though, because he can't do those 21 push-ups. But that's neither here nor there. You need to listen to him with an empathetic ear. That's a good word. Those of you that's in class right now, explain what empathetic means and active listening. What does it look like? And can you perform it? As a matter of fact, all day, I want you to practice active listening. When you going from your job or to your class, I want you to shut your mouth and practice some empathetic listening. Do some active listening. All right, but anyway, listen and empathize. Exercise your power to listen actively. Engage with someone who holds views divergent from your own. Divergent is another word, right? Check it out. Engage with someone who holds views divergent from your own. Not to dispute, but to understand. As you define and express your authentic self, allow others the space to do the same. And that's a very important point. You know what I'm saying? You have figured out or have started expressing your authentic self. You need to make room for other people to be able to do the same. You understand what I'm saying? As you define and express your authentic self, allow others the space to do the same. It's through this mutual exchange, speaking and listening, that empathy grows and bridges are built. Kujichagulia, in its essence, is about the courage to be our authentic selves and the strength to allow others the same privilege. It's about recognizing that our individuality is not a wedge, but a nexus, connecting us all in a rich tapestry of diversity. As we step forward in the spirit of Umoja this week, let's embody Kujichagulia not just as a principle, but as a living bridge, a passage to a world where divides are healed through the power of authentic self-determination. So join us in various activities and dialogues throughout the day, designed to explore these steps deeper and celebrate our collective journey towards healing and unity. All right, you know what time it is. Those of you that's been listening, you know what time it is. Anime, baby. Can you help a brother out, please?
It's the proverb of the day.
Oh, you got the choir back.
Proverb of the
Proverb
day.
choir back.
Proverb of the day.
Proverb of the day.
Proverb of the day.
Proverb of the day. Proverb of the day. Bring that music back up, baby. Bring that music back up, Anime. Come on now. Oh, man, you getting those claws together, girl. That was smooth. For those that don't know, Anime is a phoenix. Yes, I have my own phoenix. Bet you those people you think is me don't have a phoenix. I got a lion too. But anyway, that's what happens when you got your own black cave. I bet you the person you think is me don't have a black cave. Give that man space to breathe. All right, anyway, proverb of the day. The power of experience in fostering Kujichagulia. That's the title of what we're about to get into. Today, as we continue in our immerse ourselves in the spirit of Kujichagulia, we reflect on a piece of wisdom that transcends time and geography. A Native American proverb that says, check it out, tell me and I'll forget. Show me and I may not remember. Involve me and I'll understand. Ooh, man. That is a paradigm shifter there. This is a Native American proverb. Now, I wish I knew which group, for lack, because some people don't like, I like using the term tribe, but, you know, a lot of people don't like using the term tribe, but which group of Native American this came from? Tell me and I'll forget. Show me and I may not remember. Involve me and I'll understand. Man, this go out to some of those teachers out there. Let me say that again. And some of those teachers and teachers, listen, tell me and I'll forget. Show me and I may not remember. Involve me and I'll understand. Man, we close school down and go home today because we're dropping some gems. Man. And just because I said school, I don't want none of y'all out there thinking that I'm at a school right now. Woo. This proverb illuminates a fundamental truth at the heart of Kujichagulia, self-determination. Our experiences shape us and our understanding of the world more deeply than passive observations ever could. True understanding, the kind that forms the bedrock of empathy, unity, and mutual respect, stem from active participation, from being part of the story, the struggle, and the solution. Let's try that again. True understanding, the kind that forms the bedrock of empathy, unity, and mutual respect, stem from active participation, from being part of the story, the struggle, and the solution. Ooh. We need to talk about that, but I gotta stick to the script. I'm sorry. In the context of healing divides, this proverb takes on a deeper, poignant meaning. Poignant, I told y'all before, that's a nice word. Poignant meaning. We can read about the experience of others, and we might forget. We can see their struggles, and we may not remember. But when we involve ourselves in their stories, stepping into their shoes, and viewing the world through their eyes, that's when true understanding and empathy bloom. This is Kujichagulia in action, defining ourselves not as solitary islands, but as beings intertwined with the community's fabric. We understand ourselves better when we engage with others' experiences, and in doing so, we bridge the chasm that have kept us apart. So what does it mean for us today in practical terms? How do we live the essence of this proverb and the spirit Kujichagulia in our daily lives? Seek first-hand experience. Seek first-hand experience. Actively pursue opportunities to engage with narratives outside of your own. Join community groups, participate in cultural exchange programs, or volunteer for causes that expose you to diverse tapestries of human experiences. Get involved in different things. Get new experiences. Step up out your hood and go into another hood. Step up out your world and go into another world. Take opportunities to travel to different places in safe ways, please. All right? Practice active listening. When others speak, listen to understand, not to respond. I'm working on that one. We all should be working on that one. When others speak, listen to understand, not to respond. And I'm not saying it's easy. Believe you me, it's not. But it's something that as you work on it, you become better. So work on it together. Encourage dialogue that allows for the sharing of different perspectives. Create safe spaces where stories can be shared and experience can be vocalized. Engage in empathy building activities, whether it's through book clubs, interactive workshops, or community art projects. Involve yourself in activities that require seeing the world from perspective different from your own. As we meditate on the proverb of today, let's commit to being active participants in the narratives that weave around us. Let's reach out, engage, and immerse ourselves in the stories, the struggles, and the triumphs of others. For it is through involvement, through the act of living and breathing, experiences beyond our own that we truly understand. And in understanding, we find the unity and the strength that embodies Umoja. Man. So, I'm about to get up out of here, but fam, check this out. Folktale of the day. This is a Japanese folktale. It's called The Sword of Wood. Man, what a lesson that's going to come from that one. All right. But yo, if you want to get it, you're going to have to join us on our Telegram. Or you go to freegnjecourse.com, freegnjecourse.com, or you can join us on our Telegram. I'll flash it real quickly across the screen. There we go. Now, guess what? I'm out of here.